Thanks for coming in today, Mrs. Smith. I'm really looking forward to working with Jake. Just to clarify, you'll be able to meet every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 o'clock to 5:50 this semester?
Yeah, that works really well with our schedule.
Okay, great, because that'll allow us to meet 30 times, which is ideal for this approach.
Okay.
Did you happen to bring a list of core vocabulary words for us to work on?
Yeah, actually, it's right here. I was able to speak with his teacher as well to get some common words from his class. Will you be working on those all at once?
No, actually, we're going to break up the list and practice 10 words at a time. So we'll rotate new words into the list as Jake seems to master the ones that we're working on currently.
Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking that practicing all 50 might be a little too much for him right now.
Yeah, and we can definitely see how it goes. If we start to see that he's maybe a little bit overwhelmed or we're working on too many, we can definitely adjust therapy to whatever works best for him.
Okay, that sounds good. Now he's been saying some words using his voice at home. We've been encouraging it. Would there be any way that we could do that in therapy too?
Yeah, we can make a goal specifically for that if you'd like.
Okay. That would be great. We want him to use his iPad to speak more, but we would love it if he could use his real speech at home too.
Yeah, that's definitely something we can work on. I think that Jake would really benefit from a therapy approach called core vocabulary, which is why I asked you to bring in the list today.
Okay. So core vocabulary are the words that are common in his everyday life?
Yeah, exactly. So this will not only allow for Jake to practice in therapy, but also outside and at home too. He'll get a lot of extra practice because we're assuming these are words that are going to occur frequently and with greater consistency. So that should help him become more understandable in everyday life.
Okay. I trust your judgment on that. We've been trying to teach him how to say grandma, but he just isn't getting it.
Well, using the core vocabulary approach, we're going to try to get him to produce his best version of that word. So it doesn't necessarily require it to be perfect or completely correct, but we're trying to make the word consistent each time, which will help you be able to understand it better.
Okay. I think that'd be a great way to start with him. I really do want him to continue working towards developing spoken language. I've been told that many children with apraxia of speech have difficulty using functional communication and they end up using AAC very well, but I'm just not ready to stop trying to teach him spoken language.
Yeah, well, I definitely understand those concerns, and we're going to do the best we can and see where this goes.
Okay.
So what do you think of this? I think it's best that we continue teaching Jake how to use his device functionally, and then we can also encourage him to vocalize or say the words as he selects them on the device. So the activities that we'll do will focus on using the words and then saying the words after as reinforcement.
I really like that idea. If AAC is what works best for him, I want him getting lots of practice with it, but I think he has some real potential for learning how to say at least a few words.
Okay, so then that'll be our initial plan for therapy this semester. So I'll document and monitor his progress, and then we'll make adjustments along the way as necessary, and feel free to let me know how you're feeling about it as it goes along.
That sounds good. I'm feeling better about it already.
All right, great. So we'll start using the first 10 words in our next session then.
All right, we'll see you on Thursday.
Okay, great. Jake, you're working so hard today, but I have one more thing for us to do before we go see Mom, okay?
Hello.
Hi, Jake. Do you want a snack? Oh, okay. But tell me on your talker. Can you say snack, please?
Snack.
Oh, good job. But let's say please. Here, let me help you.
Snack, please.
Okay. Can you do that by yourself now? Snack, please.
Snack. Snack, please.
Good job, Jake. There you go. There's a snack for you. All right. Now, can we say snack with our speech this time? Tell me, watch my lips. Tell me snack.
Yeah.
I love hearing your voice. Let's try to make all the sounds this time. Snack. Yeah, tell me with your speech. Tell me snack.
Neck.
Oh, good job. Just another cracker. Can I hear your voice one more time? Can I hear you say snack?
Neck.
Good job, Jake. I'm so impressed.
Neck.
Neck. Good job.
Oh.
Oh. Wait. Do you want some milk? Can you tell me milk, please, on your talker? Tell me.
Milk.
Milk what? Remember our other word? Milk, please.
Milk, please.
Oh, very good, Jake. Have some milk. Let's use our speech this time. Milk.
Meh.
Oh, so good. Let's hear all the sounds. Milk.
Milk.
Oh, good job, Jake. Have some more milk. All right. Can I hear that voice one more time? Milk.
Milk.
Good job, Jake. You're doing so good today. I think it's time for a sticker on our reward chart. Do you think so? All right. Let's have a nice sticker. All right. Are you ready to go see Mom? All right.
Mom.
Hi, Mrs. Smith. I just wanted to touch base with you and let you know that Jake made some really strong strides today in therapy. I think the list of goals and objectives that we have right now are really going to benefit him, especially for his expressive language skills. He was able to use his iPad to request for snack and milk with the core and fringe word combination.
I think I've heard those words before, core and fringe. I'm not sure. I might have seen them when I was programming his iPad.
Yeah, so the core words are the common words that are used for all kinds of different messages across the board. So in this session we were using please. So everything that he was requesting, it was something please. And then the fringe words are the ones that make his utterances more specific to a situation. So whatever he's asking for. So the snack or the milk is what we were using this time. So he was able to combine those phrases to say snack please, milk please, to request what he wanted. And then he also attempted to phonate these words. So we encouraged him to use his voice to produce it, and then we're trying to get him to make a consistent production of that word, even if it's not perfect.
Okay.
So those two word combinations are going to be really functional for him, I think, and we're going to continue along the same pattern.
Okay, I appreciate that. I think it'll help Jake a lot. It's nice to know that he's making progress in his expressive language. The core vocabulary approach seems very pre-planned, though. And I know Jake is making progress, but do you think that we could individualize this for him as much as possible?
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about that, actually. The core vocabulary approach is not necessarily always used with children that have apraxia, but I think it's worthwhile for Jake because we're kind of modifying it and combining it. So we're using the functional words and we're trying to get him to consistently use them to request or to label things, but we're also encouraging him to phone it at the same time. So it is, in a sense, individualized for him, and of course, if that gets to a point where he's not making much progress, we can definitely reevaluate and try something different.
Okay. I'm happy to begin with this approach if you think it'll work. I just want him to be able to communicate with us. I think teaching him a select amount of everyday words is a really good starting point, though.
Okay, great. Well, then we'll definitely continue with that, and feel free to ask any questions as they come up.
All right. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, sounds great.